Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been ages since, like honestly ages, probably about 8 or 9 months since I sat down and I just made a video like in my bedroom about makeup or like clothes or anything, but I've just had like the urge lately and it's like a nice wholesome activity. And I also bought some things on Sephora and it was the first time I've ever shopped using Sephora. It's weird because I just went on to Look Fantastic, which is a website that I use usually to buy my makeup and stuff, and it changed to Sephora and I did want to buy stuff from Sephora but I didn't want to be forced into it, but then I ended up being forced into it. But I have ended up with some bits and pieces which I'm gonna go through and discuss and describe and review. But yeah, I just wanted to do like a good old-fashioned makeup and skincare Sephora haul because I've ordered some stuff. So for those of you who are not aware, like I wasn't, Look Fantastic seems to have been like absorbed by Sephora, and Sephora for me is like a very American brand and it's a shop that I've only ever set foot into once. I went into the Sephora in Barcelona when I went on a little trip there. I didn't buy anything, but I just wanted to have a look and I did, and it looked cool. But yeah, I never bought anything. Basically what happened was I ran out of like everything at the same time, which always seems to happen to me. I'm just gonna work through now and see what I got. When I tell you that this box has literally been sitting on my shelf for probably about a month because I've been saying, oh, I'm gonna do my video, so I can't use anything until I do my video. Now I'm doing my video, so it means I can finally use it. I'll do my skincare first. I bought more of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, which is just honestly the nicest and best everyday moisturizer that I've ever used. It is a bit spenny, but I've just run out of this, and the last time I bought it was the first time I bought it and I just thought it was so lush. I never realized I had sensitive skin. I always thought I had oily skin and like acne prone skin, and because I was stripping all the moisture out of my face all the time with my like foaming cleansers, it actually made my skin so much worse. And it wasn't until I started using moisturizing, like really hydrating products, that I realized that my skin was actually a lot better than I thought it was. I've dipped into this just this morning to use, but it's just like the creamiest, lightest texture. I use it morning and evening. This was £27.50 and it's only a 50ml pot. They do a larger size, I think it's 125ml, but it's like 45 quid. So I am not in a financial position to be investing in that, but I will probably like constantly buy this, and it probably is worth buying the larger size. But yeah, this is amazing. I really recommend this. And then the only other item of skincare actually was my free gift, so I didn't actually choose this. However, it is the Verso Body Oil Cleanser, and I guess this is maybe like a sample size or like a free gift size, but yeah, this cost me no money. It's a 50ml. It says it is a nourishing and exfoliating body oil cleanser, and it's only got the ingredients on the back there. I've never had an oil cleanser before for my body, so I am really excited to use this. And the fact that it looks like a liquidy oil, but it says it's exfoliating, so that probably means there's like some acid in there. It smells really nice. But yeah, it's only a small one. I'll probably get a couple of good uses out of it, but that feels like, oh yeah, it literally says it's got salicylic acid in it. That feels like a little bit of like a luxurious one, like a little bit of a treat for these autumn evenings where self-care is becoming like the only thing you want to do because it's too cold to go out, so you just end up staying in and doing face masks and like having a really hot shower. So that is actually all the skincare out the way, and the next things are makeup, which So the first item of makeup is the M.A.C Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NC20, which is something that I do always have, literally possibly since like 2012 when I started really getting into makeup. I've always had one. It's getting really expensive now. When I first started buying this, it was only like 25 quid maybe, and now it's gone up to £34. It's one of those things where like it's unfortunate, but I must always have one. So I use this. I use a liquid foundation, but I always powder, obviously, to like make myself matte. However, I prefer to use a powder foundation on top to get rid of like all the imperfections and to make it like a really flawless base. It does come with a little sponge, not that I use that, but yeah, 34 quid. They do last me quite a while. They probably last me about a year, and I use it every single time I do my makeup, but it's just one of those like must-have products, even though it's getting ridiculously pricey. But yeah, I'm in the shade NC20, used it forever, will always use it, thank you. The next item is actually another repurchase. So this is the Bahama Mama bronzer by theBalm. And this is, as I say, it's a bronzer, and I am also wearing it today because in my opinion it is the best bronzer. I've got it on my forehead, I put it on my chin and my nose and my cheeks, but this bronzer for me, as like a paler girl and as a girl who is like cooler toned as well, this for me, even though you'd think it was like a really warm bronzer based on the name, for me it feels quite cool toned, and it doesn't look orange in my opinion. I hope I'm not sitting here looking really orange, but yeah, it's just like the perfect bronzer, the perfect like contour shade. And I've been using this probably for about a year. This is my second one that I've ever bought, and it was £17.50 from Sephora, and they do a smaller size. This is the like full size one. £17.50 I think is quite reasonable. It's probably like a bit more expensive than like a typical bronzer, but it is the best. Oh, the next thing is actually a present. So I put it in with my Sephora haul, even though it's kind of cheating. My lawyer at work went on holiday and she brought a present back for me in the form of a Sephora Outrageous Curl Dramatic Volume and Curve Mascara. So it's in like quite a funky, quite like a huge tube, so it looks like that. I am partial to curling mascara actually. I don't use them very often. Ooh, what is going on? I'm so glad I opened this on camera, that's so funny. Oh my god, I've got no idea what you meant to do with that. It's like a scorpion tail. I mean, I've already done my makeup for today, but like, I'm gonna have to go on the website and see what's going on with that. That's so weird. I've never seen a mascara brush like that. Dramatic Volume and Curve Mascara. Right, it's a mystery. That is very exciting. And then the final thing is possibly my favourite thing from the haul, because I've like tried everything else before, so I know I like it. That mascara's just freaked me out. But this is what I'm wearing today, and it's a brand new lipstick for me. Never used it before, and it's Sephora own brand, and it is the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Classic Beige. So it looks like that, and it looks like this on, and I think it's so beautiful, and it's perfect for me because I've just done my makeup in front of Kiehl in the other room, put it on, and I've gone, do you like this lipstick? And he went, I would not have been able to tell you that it wasn't any different to any of your other lipsticks, which means it is the perfect shade of like beigey nudie. For me, that is perfect. So yeah, Classic Beige, and this was only $12.99. Is it that cheap? Is that cheap? It's not really that cheap, is it? So yeah, $12.99, but it says it's like transfer proof. I'm drinking a cup of tea at the moment, and I can actually already see that there is lipstick on it. What I will say is that it feels very like wet when you're putting it on, but now it feels really comfortable and not too chalky as a liquid lipstick. There is like a tiny bit of transfer, but it's only on the outside, so maybe it's just where there was a bit more on my lips and it's gonna set and it's not gonna go anywhere. But yeah, I'm really impressed by that, really pleased with that. I think it's really pretty and really comfortable, so yeah, that is a good one. So that was my Sephora haul. I'm very happy with everything I got. I'm very excited to start using it. Now I actually can start using it. Now I've done this video, so I am permitted to open things and start putting them on my face. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!